Ladies and gentlemen, this month on Dragon Ball Legends might be very, very interesting. And the reason I'm saying this is because, as you can see here on my screen, I have the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie poster. And you can see that there was this date on the poster, 4/22, April 22nd, which would be in about 15 days from the day I'm recording this video, that the movie was planned and supposed to come out. I say supposed to because it's not. If you haven't heard the information, Toei had some problems where they were forced to delay the film indefinitely after a leak targeted its systems. And so they have not announced a new release date for the movie. This article does point out that someone noticed that the Dragon Ball Super superhero novels have been rescheduled to drop on June 30th. So maybe that'll be the new release date for the movie. But until Toei, officially confirms something, we don't know what the official movie release day is. However, though, we do know it's not coming out this month. Dragon Ball Legends or Dragon Ball Super Superhero will not be dropping this month. And I think this is actually very important because in last month's video and stuff, Toshi said this.
I just wanted to let everybody know that we're cooking up something fun for people to enjoy this April. So please be on the lookout for that.
As you can see, he was clearly excited and thought we, the player base, would be excited about something coming this month. Well, this would definitely be something people are excited about. It's a new Dragon Ball Super, it's a movie, but it's the first, animation since we got the Broly movie and since the anime left. So this is super exciting. And what would be more exciting than us getting an LF from this movie? Because Toshi doesn't normally say things like that, before we get a new, unit for the month. And so I think this is something where this was special enough being a movie that he would mention something like that. It's not just like, any other old LF that we get. And so that's super interesting. Now, a lot of people thought that the LF could be related to either Gohan or maybe Piccolo, because they seem to be more of the focus of the movie, since we know that Pan is taken. And so it's going to revolve around, obviously, Pan's dad, Gohan, being very important and trying to get his daughter back, as all, good dads do. So there was a lot of ideas that maybe we'd be getting an LF Dragon Ball Super superhero movie Gohan for this month as our monthly LF, since this will be the last monthly LF we get before anniversary. And another sign that maybe they had planned for something hybrid related to come out is we got Super Trunks. He got his zenkai, just came out, big beefy Trunks boy. And then we have these two banners scheduled to come out. The Zenkai Awakening Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth and the Super Saiyan Trunks Teen are planned to return to the shop so you can summon on them. You can see here the date for this return is the 13th. The 13th is an important date because that is next week's weekly reset. It happens on, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, which would be the 13th. So this will be the next weekly reset that these banners, both the Gohan and the Trunks, will be coming back. And normally the Zenkai banners have a lot to do with units coming out in the game. They tend to be correlated so that you can build up that team specifically to boost, whatever new unit you're going to get and have them to have a good team to run on. And so 3 hybrids right here with Super Trunks, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and Super Saiyan Trunks. That definitely seems hybrid related. I know people have been speculating that maybe we'll get like a Final Flash Vegeta as our LF this month. And I think that could now be the case, since there's no shot they're going to drop something related to the movie when the movie's been pushed back. Just the higher up people at Dragon Ball are not going to be like, yeah, Legends, you go ahead. I know you have, because Legends always plans things out in the future here. They're not going to be like, yeah, Legends, you go ahead and drop movie related stuff while we delay the movie. It's just not going to happen. They're just not going to do that. So I don't think if we were supposed to get something movie related, because that's just what it feels like from what Toshi said, then I don't think we're going to be getting that. Or in fact, it's probably I know, but I guess you can't say for sure until it happens. But this month, we should be getting an LF. And actually, if you look at the history of last year, because this was our last LF before anniversary last year, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he came out on April 13th last year. And what did I just show you all? April 13th is the weekly reset this coming week. So we could be seeing potentially an announcement maybe on Saturday or Sunday of a video and stuff being scheduled, planned to go up on the 12th here. And then it'll announce our new monthly LF, because it's not going to be an Ultra this month. They're not going to start doing monthly Ultras, at least not this year. And so we'll get our LF announced here, assuming they have a video and stuff. And then we get the unit here, and it would line up perfectly with when we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku last year. And then I'm assuming the banner will probably end around the same time, just before 4th anniversary would begin. And then, of course, we get our anniversary LFs, and I'm assuming we'll probably get an Ultra Unit 2 for anniversary. They might save the Ultra Unit for Part 2. We'll have to wait and see when that stuff comes out, but I think that's something to keep in mind. So, if in fact they have, changed up who their new LF was going to be for this month, because they can't drop a LF Movies Gohan because the movie had problems and was delayed, is it going to be Hybrid Saiyan? Now, it could not be. They could just continue running everything else that isn't related to the movie on the schedule they had planned. So they had planned to have these drop anyway, so they're just going to drop them. And maybe they moved an LF from one of the later months, and they're just going to move him up here. I don't know how they're doing it. I'm sure they're having lots of talks in their discussion. But let's say maybe they use a different hybrid just so they can keep, the theme of buffing, bringing these back for people who may want to do them so that they can help hybrids. Well, I was looking at hybrids, and hybrids has a few LFs, as I'm sure you all know. We have Goten from the Family Kamehameha, Gohan from, when he killed Cell and the father-son Kamehameha. We have the Revival LF Gohan from the BoJack movie. We have the future Super Saiyan Gohan from when he was killed by 17 and 18. And then we have the Sword of Hope Trunks as our LFs for hybrids. So I was thinking, okay, who's a hybrid unit, or what's a, moment where a hybrid could get an LF that would make sense, that would be cool. Gotenks does not have an LF. So maybe Gotenks could get an LF, since Gotenks is a pretty hype character, and that's really what you need to get an LF, is just be someone that people want to pay money for and summon. So Gotenks, I know a lot of people are a big fan of Gotenks, so maybe Gotenks could be a hybrid that gets an LF. I know people wouldn't like the fact that he's a fusion, but, that's Gotenks is a fusion, so that's the only way that's going to happen. And then I was kind of struggling to think of something else. Pan would help out GT and hybrids and girls, but I'm struggling to think of something for Pan to be an LF. It's just because my memory of GT isn't that great, to be honest. But let me know, who do you think could be our LF for this month? Now, it could not be related to hybrids again. They could literally just take an LF they plan to put out at a later time and move them into this slot. So we could still see maybe Final Flash Vegeta. That could still definitely be on the table, even though he's not related to the, hybrids that we've been getting. He is related to the Trunks, which is why people have been thinking of Final Flash Vegeta. And, yeah, besides that, we don't have a lot to go off of if it's, not something hybrid related. But I just wanted to bring this to your guys' attention because it's not going to be movies related, since the movie's been pushed back. We got the banner, literally in 6 days from now, last year. So I'm assuming it's going to probably be a similar time frame. If it's not this week, this, upcoming reset, it would probably be the next one, which is the 20th. And so an LF is coming very soon, unless they've decided to just not give us one this month, which may end up being the case if it was supposed to be movies related. If they end up saying there's no LF this month, sorry, they'll probably say it's because it was supposed to be tied in with the whole movie. And obviously the movie's not coming out, so they can't give us the LF. So we'll have to see what their game plan is, but let me know, who do you think this month's LF's going to be, assuming that we do get one? Because I would assume they'd probably do something to give us one, but we'll see. So let me know your thoughts on that, and that's really going to cover it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell if you want notifications every time I post a video. Don't forget to go follow me over on Twitch. Would love to see you guys in the chat sometime. And I hope you all are having the best of days, staying happy and healthy. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow.